Hey guys, this is SpectateMeKid, and I thought I'd make a commentary today because I actually have some time to make a video. Usually when I get home from school, like I either have to go somewhere, I go to the gym and stuff like that, so I don't always have free time to make a video. I thought I'd take this chance to tell you guys a story, but first of all, I wanted to give a shout out to my brother Petition YT. This is his gameplay. He goes on like a 30 gun streak, which is like better than an MOAB, so if you want to go check out some good gameplays, his channel's in the description, so go subscribe to him. But anyways, as you can see by the title of this video, it's going to be pretty interesting. So, I guess I'll give a little backstory. I was at my friend Your Black Hm's house. We were shooting guns. We do shoot guns at his house pretty often, and we were experienced with shooting guns and everything. It was safe, a controlled environment, and this happened almost, the 2-year anniversary is coming up, so it happened a couple years ago. And basically, his dad was out there, and it was a completely controlled environment. Like I said, we were safe and everything, but this was like a freak accident that happened. It's like a impossible thing to happen, but it did, and that's pretty crazy how it happened. And I'm gonna explain to that. But if you guys do listen to this story and shoot guns, then you just need to be careful because you don't want to end up getting shot like I did or injured, because it's very unfortunate, and I'll explain everything. But anyways, I've actually wanted to make this video for a while, so I'm pretty excited. So I was using the gun. If you're not familiar with guns, I guess I'll put pictures of the bullet and all that, like what the gun looks like. But the gun I was using is a 30-06, and it's like a rifle, and it's got a pretty big bullet. I'm not gonna go into like all the specific like stuff about bullets and guns because some people might not know, and I don't want to get it all mixed up. But yeah, it was a big rifle and very powerful. So anyways, we were shooting some paper targets, and we ran out of those, so we shot some paint cans and stuff like that, bottles, and we ran out of those. So then we had this a metal target, that one of those that like spins around after you shoot it. It's like a thick steel, like 2 inches thick, and I was using that. I went up to shoot it, and the first shot I took, I mean, obviously I'm quite the marksman, so it went straight into it, and it was doing pretty good. So I actually backed up a little, and they challenged me to hit a smaller target, so I did, and that's when the accident occurred. Basically, the bullet, as you would imagine, like it hits a target, it exploded pretty much. The casing came out, and it bounced off the target, and it came back and hit me in the leg. Now, if you want a reference to where it hit me, you could pretty much just stand up and put your hand to your side, and that's the area where it hit me. And yeah, I did not feel this happen, as in like a pain. If you do unfortunately ever like get hit by a bullet, you can't really explain how it feels. It just feels like, wow, that kind of feels weird. It felt like something like bounced back and hit me on the leg, but it's not like an exterior thing. It's like you feel it inside of you. And I kind of put the gun down. Apparently, according to the story, I jammed it into the ground, but that seems a little far-fetched. I know I just probably gently set it aside, but I wasn't really panicking. At this time, I haven't seen my leg, what it looks like. So I was wearing shorts. We live in Florida. It's hot. This was around... It's still hot here during the winter. So anyways, I lifted up my shorts, and I just saw a hole in my leg, as one would imagine if they had been shot. And there's a hole, and I saw a little piece of the bullet, still in there. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, it kind of got a little serious there, so I told them I guess I got shot, and they came over, and like I showed his dad and everything. We saw it, like it wasn't bleeding a lot, all right, because when you get shot, the bullet's very hot, and it basically just went into my leg and burnt all the stuff that was inside where the hole was, and it wasn't bleeding a lot, but it was bleeding. I mean, I had an open hole in my leg. So we checked the situation out. We need to see if we're gonna like call an ambulance, but I was able to walk. Like, I was really, and people are gonna say that, I mean, no one was there, it wasn't on video, but I actually do have a picture of it right after it happened. Like, my friend, He's one of those people that when something happens, like he's got to get a picture of it to prove it. So he's like, oh, I gotta take a picture of this. I gotta take a picture of this. So he takes a picture, and I still have that picture, and you've seen it already in this video. But anyways, we see it. Like we're debating if we should like try to remove it like with some pliers, which kind of sounds bad. But anyways, so his dad's like, all right, well, we're gonna go take you to the hospital, the emergency room. I mean, I got shot, and basically going back into the emergency room in the car, I kind of felt weird. I guess because of adrenaline, but it was pretty strange. Like I was laying back in the seat, and I kind of saw like everything kind of looked purple for a second, but then after that I was fine, and I was pretty calm about it. And I walked into the emergency room, and I mean, I was limping. It hurt eventually. It didn't hurt, it just was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable, so I was like limping in there, and she didn't even really notice. The person at the desk didn't even really notice that my leg was all messed up, but I had my pants rolled up. So she's like, all right, what's going on? And then we explained it, and I pretty much sat in a wheelchair and waited for a while, maybe like 10 minutes. They made it priority since it was like a gunshot wound or whatever, and pretty much I had to call my mom. She had to come in here and get consent for them to like I guess work on my leg or whatever. And yeah, so once I finally got in there, it involved a gun, so it turned into like a police report. So pretty much there's police coming, investigating me, taking pictures of my leg. The police drove down to your Blackham's house. They wanted to see the gun, they wanted to see the serial number, everything. And it's obviously procedure. They didn't expect anyone of trying to shoot me or something. But funny little part of the story is they obviously called ahead, told them to get the gun and bring it down. They have a gate at their house. So your Blackham is driving down their long driveway, holding a gun straight at the police car. I mean, he might not have been thinking or whatever, but he had the gun in the car, in the little golf cart. They have a golf cart, and he went out there, and the cop was like, well, you're gonna have to put that gun down. He was like, all right. So nothing happened with that. So let's talk about the treatment I got. Basically, it took a while. I remember that. It took a long time. They came in, and the doctor looked at it and was like, all right, well, we're gonna remove this. And he makes my leg numb with some shots, and he just pulls a bullet out, and then I had to get stitches. And yeah, it was pretty intense. I didn't have to get surgery or anything. The bullet didn't go through, but the x-rays and stuff, kept all those. But yeah, there was pretty much a bullet in my leg, and I guess you could say I got shot, even though I kind of shot myself, or it was ricochet. But yeah, that's a pretty cool story. I wanted to share it with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you have any questions in the comments, I'll answer them. I like replying to comments and all that. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. The link's in the description. And hopefully I can make some more videos coming up soon. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.